श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम्। सुमुखश्च एकदन्तश्च कपिलो गजकर्णकः लम्बोदरश्च विकटो विघ्नराजो विनायकः धूमकेतुर्गणाध्यक्षः पालचन्द्रो गजाननः वक्रतुण्डः शूर्पकर्णो हेरम्बः स्कन्दपूर्वजः शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। यस्यद्वरदवक्त्राद्याः पारिषद्याः परस्सतं विघ्नं निघ्नन्ति सततं विश्वक्सेनं तमाश्रये। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। Now with Swami's grace we now starting the 6th chapter on the first skandam. We were at where Narada is advised Vyasa to sing the glories on the stories of the Lord. He said that's the only panacea and that will answer all the questions that the spiritual aspirants have, and it will guide them on their path. It will solve all problems and the miseries that people have in this world. I said, please do that, and do that in detail. Akhyahi, he says, to describe the stories and the glories of Bhagavan in great detail so that everybody can benefit. Now we come to 1.6.1. Suta Uvacha. Evam nisamya Bhagavan devarishi janma karma cha bhuyaha paprachatam brahman vyasaha satyavati sutaha. Evam nisamya Bhagavan devarishi janma karma cha bhuyaha paprachatam brahman vyasaha satyavati sutaha. Narada described, where he was born and what he was doing and all that. So, evam, thus, nisamya, listening to, after hearing, Bhagavan Devarishi. Bhagavan Devarishi is Narada. Janma karma cha, of his birth and of the actions that he did. So, Vyasa has been listening very carefully. After hearing this, Bhujaha, again. Vyasaha Satyavati Sutaha Brahman, that Brahma Rishi, that Brahman Vyasa, who was born as the son of Satyavati, Papracha, Tam Prapacha, Tam Bhuyaha Prapacha, or Bhuyaha Tam Prapacha, asked him again. Bhuyaha means again, Papracha asked, Tam, him. Evam Nisamya Bhagavan Devarishi Janma Karmacha Bhuyaha Papracha Tam Brahman Vyasaha Satyavati Sutaha. Slokam number 2, 1.6.2. Vyasa Ovacha. So Vyasa now spoke. Bhikshubhihi Vipravasite Vijnana Adreshtabhihi Tava Vartamanaha Vayasya Adhya Tataha Kim Akarot Bhavan? He asked him. Bhikshubhihi vipravasito vijnana adreshtabhihi tava vartamanaha vayasya adhye tataha kim akarot bhavan. Padangal are bhikshubhihi vipravasitaha vijnana adreshtabhihi tava vartamanaha vayasya adhya tataha kim akarot bhavan. Bhikshubhihi. Bhikshubhihi here, people who take bhikshai. People who take bhikshais are people who are in the Godward path. These are the rishis. These are those are the Vedic rishis that taught that Narada all this. Bhikshubhihi. Vipravasite. Vipravasite means after. Remember, they blessed Narada and taught him the Atma Vidya as they were leaving. That we saw that in the previous slokam. So, Vipravasite, after they departed, after they taught you and then they departed, on making sure that you understood it, then they departed. After they departed for their places, Vijnana Adreshtabhihi. And what did they do? They departed to their places after Vijnana Adreshtabhihi, the knowledge, the Atma knowledge, Atma Vidya, the spiritual knowledge, Adreshtabhihi, after instructing you, after instructing Tava, after Tava means to you, after instructing you in the knowledge, then they departed for their places where they came from, those Bhikshubhihi. After they did that, Vartamanaha Vayasya, then Tava you can combine here. Tava Vartamanaha, in your life, you are living. How did you live after that? Vayasya, and how did you spend your life? Vayasya means lifetime. Okay, living, and also the duration of your life, how long, whatever you lived. Adya Tataha. Adya, before they came and taught you, and before you took the birth, and after you left the body, and during your lifespan, Kim Akarot Bhavan, oh most respected sir, Kim Akarot, what did you do? So what did you do, oh my dear most respected sir, after the rishis taught you the Atma Vidya and they went about their way? How did you spend your life? What did you do before you were born? And what did you do after that? Bhikshubhihi vipravasite vijnana adreshtabhihi tava vartamanaha vayasya adhye. Adhye means earlier on, prior to that. Tataha means after. Kim akarot bhavan. Slokam number 3. Swayambhuva kaya vritya vatitam te param vayaha katam cha idam udasrakshihi kale prapte kalevaram. Swayambhuva kaya vritya vartitam te param vayaha katam cha idam udasrakshihi kale prapte kalevaram. So, slokam number 3. Swayambhuva. Swayambhuva means one who is born of Brahma. He is a Manasika Putra of Brahma. Swayambhuva. Oh, the Narada is a Manasika Putra, so he is addressing him as Swayambhuva. Kaya, under what condition? Kaya, Vritya and Vartitam. Under what condition? What type of things happened? Vritya means your occupation, your profession. How did you spend your time? Living. Vartitam. How did you spend it? Okay. Vritya Vartitam. How did you spend your life? Te, by you. Swayambhuva kaya vritya vartitam te. How was your life spent by you? In what condition? Param vayaha. Param. After param here means after receiving the supreme knowledge from them. They taught you that supreme knowledge. After receiving the supreme knowledge, and vayaha. See, previous slokam also vayasi came. Vayaha, for the duration of your life. So how did you, what were you engaged in? Okay, Vartyam Vritya Vartitam. How were you engaged in after receiving the supreme instruction from them? Next question. Katam cha. How idam udastrakshihi. The idam, this here, udastrakshihi means to leave, to quit. How did you quit? And could you what? Kale prapte kalevaram. The kalevaram means body. And prapte kalevaram, having attained this body, how did you end it? How was your life? How did your life end? What did you do during your lifetime? How did you end your life after receiving the supreme knowledge from them? That's the question. Number 3. Swayambhuva kaya vritya vartitam te param vayaha katam cha idam udastrakshihi kale prapte kalevaram. Number 4. Prak kalpa vishayam etam smrutim te surasattama nahi esha devadhat kalayesha sarva nirakrutihi. Beautiful question. Prak kalpa vishayam etam smrutim te surasatama nahi esha vyavadhat kalayesha sarva nirakrutihi. Surasatama, the most exalted among all the devas. Okay? Surasatama is addressing Narada. Prak kalpa vishayam. Prak, before, earlier, kalpa, an earlier time, vishayam, etam vishayam, all these things, te smrutim, you remember. You remember all the things that happened so early, so much earlier, in the previous kalpam, and even before that, prak, earlier on, it happened in your life. But you remember all that. Nahi esha vyavadhat kalayesha sarva nirakrutihi. Na, he, certainly. Vyavadhat means vyavadhat kala. See, all the things that happen in our life, we remember some, and with the period of time, we forget it, right? We call it dementia or whatever we call it, right? As we become old and all that. But it's really, whatever we remember, it is covered by time. But with the passage of time, that also gets removed. It gets annihilated, whatever we remember. It doesn't it? It happens in our life. That's what he's asking. He certainly, Yesha here, all these, Kala Vyavadhat, they are all covered by time. And Kala Yesha, Sarva Nirakrutihi, all of them get annihilated. They get removed. So how come you remember all these things that happened so far ago, earlier on, when time itself limits what remembrance is, and it removes whatever gets remembered, it removes it with the passage of time. Prak kalpa vishayam etam smrutim te surasattama nahi esha vivadhate kalayesha sarva nirakritihi. Now Narada replies. Narada uvacha. Slokam number 5. Bhikshubhiki. So look at Slokam 5 and Slokam 2. Beautifully answered. Slokam 2 is Bhikshubhihi Vapravasite Vijnana Adreshtabhi Tava. That's what he is asking. Here he is answering Bhikshubhihi Vipravasite Vijnana Adreshtabhi Mama. He is saying all those bhikshus, all those rishis, after instructing me on the supreme knowledge and when they departed to their place, Mama Vartamanaha, my life, at the present time. He says here Vartamana means the present time. What one Vayasya Adhye Tata, again he repeats that, on my life, my duration of my life, in the beginning and after, Yetat Akarasham. It was spent doing this activity. Yetat Akarasham. That's what he said. He's going to describe that. After they instructed me in the supreme knowledge and after they departed, my whole life, right from the beginning and even afterwards, is spent doing this action, this activity. Bhikshubhihi Vipravasite Vijnana Adhreshtabhihi Mama Vartamanaha Vayasya Adhye Tata Yetat Akarasham. Slokam number 6. Ekatmaja me janani yoshit mudhacha kinkari mai atmaje ananya gatau chakre sneha anubandhanam. He is now describing what happened after the rishis left. Ekatmaja me janani yoshit mudhacha kinkari mai atmaje Ananya Gatau Chakre Sneha Anubandhanam. Sneha Anubandhanam. That you understand. Chakre means to do. Okay. Eka Atmaja Me Eka Atmaja Janani. Me Janani Eka Atmaja. For my mother, I was the only son. Yoshite means young woman. Yoshite means woman, also means young woman. And what was my mother? She was a young mother, a very young woman. And Mudha, she was very simple. Mudha does not mean foolish. No. She was very simple in her outlook. right? When you go to village and all that in India, you see people are very simple. They're not simpletons, but they're very simple, uncomplicated people. So Mudha, Cha Kinkari, she was also a servant, a maid servant. She was a young mother. She was very simple in her outlook, and she was also a maid servant. That's the meaning of that. Mai Atmaje Ananya Gatao Chakre Sneha Anubandhanam. And what did she do? So she was saying, she was thinking, Ananya Gatao, that there is no other support, no other alternative available for protection. So Mai Atmaje Chakre, and being her own only son, Sneha Anubandhanam, she was tied to me, bonded to me by her affection, thinking, what will my son do? I'm the only one. There is nobody else to take care of him. So her bondage to me, her affection to me was very strong. So she said, Sneha Anubandhanam. It was a bondage. And because she wanted to protect me. And she thought there was nobody else to take care of me. I was also young. She was also a young woman. Okay. Mai Atmaje Ananya Gato. Nobody else is there. Chakre. So she did. Sneha Anubandhanam. Did means Chakre, Sneha Anubandhanam. She was attached to me very much with her love. Ekatmaja me janani yoshit mudha cha kinkari mai atmaje ananya gatau chakre sneha anubandhanam. Slokam number 7. Sa asvatantra sasvatantra na kalpa asidha na kalpa asit yogakshemam mama ichati. Okay, first let me read it and then I'll break it down for Padangal too so it's easy to follow. Sa asvatantra na kalpa asit yogakshemam mama ichati isasya hi vase loko yoshat darumayi yatha. Sa asvatantra na kalpa asit yogakshemam mama ichati isasya hi vase lokaha yoshaha darumayi yatha. Sa asvatantra na kalpa asit yogakshemam mama ichati. Sa, she, my mother. Asvatantra, she was fully dependent. She was very dependent. And because she was a maid servant, so she was dependent on her master. She did not have the freedom, isn't it? So she was a dependent person. So na kalpa. So therefore she was not able to. Here kalpa means ability. Na kalpa, she was unable to. She was not able to. Na kalpa asit. She was situated in a situation was such that she was not able to. Asit, established in. Okay. Yogakshemam. At the same time, she wanted to, Yogakshemam means to maintain our livelihood and all that. Mama Yogakshemam ichati. She desired, she very much wanted the maintenance and protection of me, that I was well taken care of. I had proper food and proper place to stay and all that, right, as a mother would. So, and she was also dependent as a maid servant, so she was not able to provide the maintenance for me, so she was dependent on her masters. Sa asvatantra na kalpa asite yogakshemam mama ichati. Then Narada says, Isasya hi vase lokaha. All the lokas, all the worlds are under control of the Isvara, isn't it? Isasya hi, isn't it? If he's asking. While mother thinks that I have to take care of and control the welfare of my son and all that, actually all of this are under the control of God, isn't it? That's what Narada says so beautifully. And how does he compare it? Isasya hi vase lokaha yoshaha darumayi yatha. How does Bhagavan control everything? Everything is under the control of Bhagavan. How? Yatha, in which way? Darumayi, made out of wood. Yoshaha, dolls, what we call as puppets. How are the puppets controlled by the puppeteer? In the same way, Isaha, Sarvalokaha vase. He controls all the worlds. That's like a puppeteer controls the puppets, which are made out of wood, isn't it? That's what Narada is asking. My mother was worried about my welfare, but actually, welfare of everybody is under the control of Bhagavan. Is it not so? He's asking. Sa asvatantra na kalpa asit yogakshemam mama ichchati isasya hi vase loko yosha darumayi yatha. With that, we will conclude for today. Seven slokams have been taken up. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om.